So I've been at Schechter since July of 2018. I wanted to work somewhere that had the highest standard of care to clients, but at the same time was entrepreneurial and could be creative in the solutions we offered and how we went about being able to solve client problems. Clients want to make sure that they can get to retirement, and then when they are in retirement that they'll have enough funds to sustain themselves. I take a look at everything, make a suggestion based on their goals and objectives, risk tolerance, time horizon, like all the factors that you consider when putting together a client's portfolio and their investment policy statement. I don't think anything should ever come before the client's needs, right? And to me, that's what matters the most. The client always comes first no matter what. And everything we do, is done within that vein. When I graduated from college, I went out to New York and I worked for a couple different firms out there where I was a middleman between traders at the investment banks. I'm grateful for my experiences, but ultimately I knew that I always wanted to work with end clients. I came home, I worked for a local money manager that managed ETF portfolios, and I marketed those portfolios to financial advisors across the country. So that gave me a really good perspective on how different advisors run their practice and how they construct portfolios for their clients. And I didn't feel that I truly had the flexibility to do what I really wanted for clients, and that's ultimately what drew me to Schechter. Yeah, I would say it's more of like a collegial approach here. We can leverage each other at Schechter. So if I have a question, I can ask one of my colleagues. When I do speak to individuals and families, they ask me about how we address volatility in the market within a portfolio. It's very difficult to predict what the market's going to do. What you can do is construct a portfolio, almost like an all-weather portfolio, that regardless of how the market's doing, that portfolio makes sense. I build trust with my clients by there's nothing that's hidden from them. Whatever they want to know about fees, about the investment solutions that we're using, why we're taking the approach that we are, like why does it make sense in the context of what they are trying to accomplish. When a client acknowledges that that they're very happy with the work that you're doing, it's extremely gratifying. There's no greater honor than if like a client were to recommend me to someone else. I hope you learned a little bit about me. If you ever want to have a conversation and see how I can help you, please let me know.